What's up, everyone? You know who it is. If you're new and you don't know who I am, just consider me the White Wilt Chamberlain. Not of basketball, but of making love to the ladies, so yeah. Anyways, I got some more stuff. I literally shot a pickup video like 3 or 4 days ago, and I've already got enough shit to do a whole nother one, which I didn't even put that other video out yet, so I know how you guys love seeing my stupid shit that I buy. Not really, but here's some more, because I fucking just can't stop. First up, let me start with the Blu-ray that I purchased off Best Buy. It was $10. Seemed pretty cool. It's actually directed by one of the co-founders of Studio Ghibli, but I don't think it's considered. It's not a Studio Ghibli film, and that's Grave of the Fireflies. Like I said, $10, and I heard really good things about this. I hear it's very depressing, but you know, I like depressing stuff because you know, being this happy all the time, I can't always just watch joyful, fun things. I mean, what do you expect from me? So, Grave of the Fireflies. Yeah. Next, I also got from my friend, who goes garage sailing with me a bit, and to the flea market and shit. We kind of just give each other extra stuff that we, if we need it. And he just had this kicking around, and I don't have it, so I said I'd take it. And that's Killzone on the PS2. I played Killzone, one of the PS3 ones. I don't know. It's alright. First-person shooters or first-person fucking shooters, I don't know. I'm over them. Also from GameStop, I picked up a bunch of stuff. They have a buy 3, get 4 free going on right now. And picked up some DS games. Legend of Kage 2. That was 90 cents. SNK vs. Capcom Card Fighters. Just seemed like a cool game, so I got that. And then these, I actually did the buy 3, get 4, get 1 free. I don't have one of them. One of them I got was Contact, but I gave it to my friend because he didn't have it, and I already have it. I picked up Legendary Starfy on a recommendation of Chad Bailey. He said it's kind of like, I think he said it's kind of like a Kirby game. Picked up Monster Tale, because I've just been interested in playing that. And this one, I picked up, because I actually was going to buy it before, a complete copy for like super cheap, and I just never did. And I don't know if it's still super cheap, but I just saw it there and I figured I'd get it. And that's Witch's Wish, Natsumi game. Don't know much about it. But, yeah, I'd like to have them in the box, you know, but I'm becoming more forgiving of just loose games. I'm not trying to be so anal about it, because really I just want to play some of this stuff, so if I find a case later, a complete one later, I'll just give away or trade what I have, the loose ones. So they also, GameStop also had a select list of games buy 4 for $10. And most of the games I had, because they've had like buy 3 for $10 before, and they're really just trying to get rid of, I think just getting rid of, you know, their stock of PS3 and 360 and Wii games, so they can, like, I don't know, just start slowly pushing that spot down where those games are, so they can make more room for all the new shit. And once they start fucking getting rid of PS3 games and 360 games like clearance prices, I'm gonna fucking mop up, because fucking PS3 is the shit, and I literally just pick up anything that's interesting to me, and all the games are getting so cheap. PS3 is like one of the best systems ever, so anyways, I digress. Here's the 4 games I got. I picked up Darksiders, which I've been meaning to get for a really long time. I didn't beat this game, but I got really far into it, and I just didn't finish it, but I want to pick it up. Very cool. It's actually a pretty cool game. It's kind of like, it almost feels kind of like Zelda, and I think kind of like God of War with the combat, but just a lot of exploration and stuff, so happy to get that. Also picked up, which I already have on 360, but I'll get on PS3 as well, and that's Mass Effect 3. So I enjoyed this one. I didn't hate the ending as much as most people, but it was, I don't know, it was whatever. I really couldn't find, I couldn't find a 4th game. This is the 4th game I got. So I just picked it up because I had it before, and then I got rid of it, and it's a fucking first-person shooter, but kind of seems like it's arcade style, and I'll give it a whirl one day, and that's Bulletstorm. So, yeah. Then I also got Final Fantasy 13 on the 360. I already have this on PS3, but over the winter I picked up 13.2, the Collector's Edition on 360, so I got 13 on 360. I know a lot of, doesn't really make sense to have the same game on different platforms, but I like 13. Games I like, I'll just $2.25 fucking cents a piece for those, so I'll pick up a double on a different system, you know, and I don't want to have just 13.2 and then not have the other ones. I still need to get Lightning Returns on either system, but I haven't yet. Next up, let's do some thrift store stuff. First up, something I probably shouldn't have purchased, but I did. It's a S-Video switch, and this is an auto-selecting one, so it's got a power cord. It's got is it 4 inputs or? It's got 5 on the front, but I'm not sure it does 5 inputs, but it's just S-Video switch. It was $7. Yeah, probably I shouldn't have spent $7 on it, but I have an extra one if I ever need one for more stuff. At the same time, they also had Zoop on the Genesis, and WCW NWO Revenge. These were $2 a piece. Nothing special, but I never see cartridge stuff at the thrift stores, so I picked them up. They also had a bin full of stuff they didn't put out yet, and I was rummaging through there, and they had like a Battlefront 2 on PS2, but it was all scratched up. And they want like $5 a disc for each disc game there, which is just fucking stupid. But they had this in there, and I got excited, but then I opened it, and the game wasn't in there. And it's a case for Harvest Moon, Island of Happiness. They just gave that to me because obviously the game wasn't in there. So, and at another thrift store for $1, I picked up NHL 98 sports game, but I'm just gonna buy every fucking hockey game ever because I love hockey, and why not? I can do it, and I'll find them all for nothing. So I guess it's like a little mini goal. I don't really have goals, just things that I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to do, like collecting a complete GameCube set. It's not like a goal like I have to do, but I just pick up whatever I can find for it because it'd be cool to have a complete set. One day, you know, maybe I will, but if I don't, I'm not. It's not the end of the world, you know. So, just like I say, it's a half-ass goal of mine. So, next, I'll do actually something I picked up from the game store. And they had this marked at $25, which is the regular price they have for GameCube systems. And this one is the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube. Now, this is the last one I needed for all the North American colors. So I have Indigo, Platinum, Black, and then this Platinum Pokemon one, which is the exact same thing as the Platinum one, except on this lid right here, instead of GameCube, it has this Pokemon graphic. Yeah, $25 for this is a really good deal. I asked the guy, if I could see it, and he's like, that's just a regular GameCube, it just has a Pokemon sticker on there. He's like, they put it on there really good, and I'm like, yeah, that's not it. It is the Pokemon GameCube. I didn't say that, but yeah, for $25, last one I needed, and I never see these at garage sales or anything, or at least I haven't. But I figured I'll jump on that. Wasn't really looking to spend $25 at that moment, but and then it would have came with a Platinum controller, but I had them just give me switch it out for this orange controller because I have a Platinum controller and I don't have an orange one yet. So they just took one of these off their little wall of GameCube controllers and swapped it out for me. So very happy to get that for $25. Alright, 11 minutes, we're getting there. Next up is all flea market and garage sale stuff. First up, let's start with Saturday's stuff, which would be, I think today's the 4th, so yesterday, May 3rd. Went to the flea market and the garage sales. Flea market was a good success right off the bat. One vendor I enjoy going to. Sometimes I find stuff, but he's got cheap prices and stuff, especially the more you buy. He had like PS1, PS2, GameCube. He doesn't have much GameCube, but he had this GameCube game. 2 for $5, so there's got these 2 for $5. First one is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Very cool game. I enjoyed the Sonic game. Cool for 3D Sonic. And this isn't really a game, but it's a case for PS1 memory cards, and there's actually 2 Mad Catz memory cards in there, and I need more PS1 memory cards, and there was no other games that I really wanted badly, because my friend picked out a bunch that he wanted. And I only have 2 of these before this, and space runs out quick, so very cool to get those memory cards. Also another seller who actually remembers me. It's cool how I just see these people a lot, and when you go like every week, almost every other week, and they just remember you, and he remembered from last year that I was looking for games and stuff, because last year I got Shadowrun off him for the Genesis, and he remembered me, and he was just like, hey, the only game I got today is this one, and I was like, very cool, I'll have to pick this up, and that's Wing Commander 3 for the PlayStation, and like I said, I'm a sucker for these long box PS1 games. All the discs are in there, look like they've never been played, and got that for $2, so very happy to get that. Now, after that was like all in the beginning of the flea market, didn't find anything after that. We went to the garage sales after the flea market. We went to about 30 garage sales, and I only found something at one of them. It's kind of discouraging when there was a community sale that we went to, and a few houses in, the people were just like, oh, you're like the 6th person to ask us this, if you had any video games. And I guess the sale started on Thursday, which I didn't know, so it was already 2 days that people were going through all this stuff. And the more houses we went in, people were like, oh, a bunch of people already asked us if we had any. So we had to get out of there quick. But in one of the sales, they actually had a bunch of DS games, and everything was individually priced, not really, garage sale prices. They had a Diddy Kong Racing for $15, which, I'm not going to buy. But they did have this game, which was very surprising because I've been looking for this for a while. The game that's very, very high up on my DS want list, the game I've passed on before, and that is Retro Game Challenge for the DS. This game is just getting expensive really fucking quick. I remember a couple years ago when I was going to buy it at GameStop, it was like $10 and it wasn't going for as much as it's going now. So, very happy to find this complete. They wanted 5. I gave them 3 for it because my friend got some stuff with them from them too. So $3 for this. Super fucking sweet deal. I'm very, very happy to get that. So that's all I got on Saturday. Now today, I decided to go to the flea markets again. The flea market, not markets. But I usually go to the flea market. It depends on how cold it is and what time of year, but it's been getting warm here pretty early because it's the beginning of May. And we decided to go. I usually go about between 6:30 and 7 because I like to get there super early, so I get like first pick of, because nobody else looking for games ever gets there that early. But today I wasn't planning on going. Well, last night I decided I wanted to, so I took my girlfriend and my son, and we went there, but we didn't get there till probably like 10:30, which is very late, and I figured everything was going to be picked over already. It was kind of just like something to do, and I don't know, since I didn't feel like I found a ton yesterday, even though it was good stuff, I just kind of wanted to go again. And surprisingly, I found a lot of good stuff there today for very good prices. So first up, from one seller, for $2 a piece, which is very cool. Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. Turok. And Cruisin' USA. These are all doubles, but for $2 a piece, I had to pick them up. And then I also got this because Sporadic Spacebar recently did a video on like launch Xbox titles, and I believe this one was in there, and I was like, I'll pick it up, and the disc is in super nice shape. And that is Mad Dash on the Xbox. So, very cool. Next, from one seller, he had Genesis little bundle and a bunch of common games and stuff, and he wanted like $35 for the whole thing, which wasn't a bad price, but I wasn't gonna spend that much on a Genesis when I have like 3 or 4 of them already. But he did have this, and he only wanted $5 for it because there's no cords for it. So that is an NES system. Not sure if it works, but for $5, I'm going to take the gamble. Probably hold on to this for a while. Maybe GameStop will just start doing their whole trade-in thing nationwide. And I think they're doing, because I have cords and a bunch of controllers, I think they're doing like trade-ins for like 30 or $35 on this thing. So, hell yeah, I'm just going to fucking stock up on Nintendos and go in there and cash out and just, with credit. That's my credit receipts. You know, because that's how I do. Anyways, the same seller, I asked him if he'd split up some of his Genesis stuff for the bundle, and he gave me these 2 things for $5. So happy to get these. NBA Jam, no manual, but I don't believe I have this one. I think I have Tournament Edition. Yeah, I have Tournament Edition, so now I have the regular one. And then also the Sega Genesis arcade stick, which I've been wanting to get for a really long time. I know my disc replay only sells them for like $12, but $2.50. Hell yeah. Very happy to get that. I can play all my my few Genesis shooters with the arcade stick and just, you know, look cool while I'm sucking at it. So, yeah. And speaking of which, speaking of shooters, since I've been on a shooter kick, there was a reseller there, which I've never seen before. at this flea market ever, and he had a bunch of more modern stuff, but all those prices are like really good for being a blatant, like a reseller, you know. Usually you feel like they're going to be right around eBay, and he was like pretty good priced. Another guy was looking at his games. He had a copy of Majora's Mask, and he only wanted $25 for it. So I was like, all right, cool. I mean, it's very cool to get the guy who's cutting good deals. And he had a Shiren Mystery Dungeon on the DS complete, and he only wanted $10 for that, which was all right. Then he had Magna Carta 2 and Zoid's Assault for $360, and I think he wanted $15 a piece for those, and that wasn't too bad. Which I never can find. I never see Zoid's Assault anywhere, which I probably would have picked that up just because I can't find it often. But then I saw this, which is like on the top of my 360 want list because I can't ever fucking find it anywhere. I know on Amazon and eBay it's not too much, but he wanted $20 for this. But I think at that point, I didn't bring a ton of money to the flea market. I only had like $15 in my wallet. So I asked him if he'd take $15 for it. And he did. And I'm very, very happy to get this. And that is Raiden Fighters Aces. And it is actually still sealed. So, very, very, very happy to get this. Surprisingly, I thought this would be like $20-25 on Amazon. And it's going for a little bit more than that. I don't think it really matters because I'm just going to open this one up. I could sell it and make like, you know, maybe $10 after fees and stuff if I buy like an open copy, but it's not worth the hassle to me. I'm just going to fucking open this and have a pristine copy for myself. So like I said, I've been looking for this and Raiden 4 for a long time, and I can't fucking find them locally. So very happy to get this. Now Raiden 4 is something I need to find, and at that point, I mean, there's not a ton on 360 like I still need, so I'll be almost like just done with what I want on 360. So very, very cool to get that. Very happy to just go to the flea market on a whim and just find stuff, you know. Wasn't expecting to. I figured it'd be all picked over, so either there was like so much stuff that they just didn't have room for this stuff to buy, or nobody fucking went earlier. So anyways, that's all I got for right now. I'll probably, you know, have another pickup video ready in like a day. Not really. I'll probably take off doing garage sales and stuff next week because it's Mother's Day and our anniversary and my birthday is next Monday, so lots of shit to do, and I probably shouldn't buy any more stuff because of everything I got this weekend. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it's 23 minutes, but if you're still here, thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.